These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Militiaman. Article quote, Baghdad will be able to apply for a quick loan of $2 billion through a special mechanism in the IMF dedicated to supporting the economies of countries, unquote. Iraq didn't get loans in the recent past from the IMF in the manner in which they speak now. That is because they were not ready yet. Now they apparently are ready to go international, as the IMF and others are working in tandem and have precautionary measures in place to make the transition smoother along the way, in my opinion. All right, Mountain Goat, if you're under the impression or assumption that passing the 2021 budget is going to get you some RV, there is no RV rate in the budget. MarkZ says there are a number of people finally in position today. They're ready for this thing to move forward. This tells me we could see something soon. People are staffed in redemption centers. Paymasters are in place. Key individuals are right where they need to be for everything to move forward. Petra says, when they made that move, devaluing the currency, the clock started, and that clock is ticking down fast because they can't stay at that rate much longer. That's the biggest key to me. They've got to drive the truck home. The train has got to arrive in the station, whichever analogy you choose to use. They can't stay at that rate much longer because it's going to affect their people and their entire economy. We know the white papers don't work without it. Nothing works without it. If folks don't see it, they're blind. If there's an end game, we're at the final piece of it. All right, Militiaman, article quote, the International Development Bank announces it's joining the Bani platform. Quote, work is underway to introduce the Iraqi Dinar currency on this platform soon to encourage the use of Arab currencies in financial and investment transactions in accordance with international standards. When using terms lately like being forced to do things for a purpose, like we saw with the IMF aligning the IQD with the SDR basket, in my opinion, here is one where they were telling us they are unremitting in their efforts to go settling and clearing payments within the IMF region and abroad. Looks like it's signed now and ready to go live. Wow, in my opinion. Out of Montana, article quote, Representative Energy, we have dealt with the oil and gas law disputes and will vote on it soon, unquote. He says HCL is such a key component right now. In fact, 98% of this RV hinges on when and how the HCL is finally completed. And with the things like that coming out, you know we aren't far now. Bruce, via Wiser Now, Iraq should be in a good position with the budget having been read 3 times. It can be put into law, and then of course it can be revealed in the Gazette. Wednesday and Saturday are the 2 days that Iraq prints out their official record called the Gazette. The problem is if they pass their budget and the budget is printed, or even if it's available online on the digital version of the Gazette, the people will see it and be able to see the rate of the dinar relative to the budget for 2021. So it's sort of a dead giveaway. What makes it interesting is they have held it back, obviously withholding it from us. We have a team over there that was helping them go through the final aspects of the revaluation of their currency. There are several theories of how it will come out. We'll see what happens in the next couple of days. As far as we know, everything is ready and set to go. We're not going to know exactly until it happens. All right, Militiaman article quote, Al-Habouzi and the Emir of Kuwait discuss activating the joint governmental and parliamentary committees between the two countries. This is about tens of billions of dollars for reconstruction. Clearing and settling payments goes hand in hand with this. If we cannot see what is at play by now, one may never get it. Wow, this is good in my opinion.